thanks, Robin. I just want to read something about a report from Greece on what was going on in Greece last week. Perhaps it might be a vision of our future and something quite different to what we see on the Isle of Wight today. On the 28th of October, all over Greece, the usual yearly parades to commemorate Greece's refusal to surrender to Mussolini in 1940, called No Day, were turned this year into protests of defiance and resistance against the newly imposed austerity measures of the PASOK government and the EU, ECB, IMF Troika. It is the custom that school students and armed forces parade and show their respect to politicians and religious leaders on the saluting stands. However, the expected patterns of events were turned upside down. In Thessalonica, the crowd shouted slogans, bread, education, freedom. The Greek junta did not end in 1974. Now or never, time to revolt. Don't let capitalism kill you. The parade in Thessalonica was cancelled, and all the politicians there, including Greece's president, Kyrios Papoulias, were escorted away by police. Protesters occupied the saluting stand, and students and trade unionists paraded, holding banners saying, "We don't owe, we won't sell, and we won't pay." Similar things happened all around Greece. Not only were members of PASOK government were heckled, but also politicians from the right-wing opposition parties, New Democracy and Laos politicians. In Athens, students turned their heads away from the politicians' saluting stand as they passed, raising their fists in the air, holding black handkerchiefs, and paid their respects to protesters instead. The Athens Council band, despite threats from the mayor, paraded with black handkerchiefs around their musical instruments and refused to stand by the politicians. In two small islands, Syros and Chios, the authorities decided to cancel the parades. The islanders decided that the parade should go ahead under the people's rules. Instead of politicians, left-wing national resistance fighters from the Second World War were placed on the saluting stand, alongside representatives of schools that are under occupation, to represent the unification of past, current and future struggles. Here in a week, our ruling class are going to be standing around here talking about the people who have lost their lives in the First World War and in the Second World War. As Mark said, when people returned from the Second World War, they threw out the warmongering governments all around Europe and started rebuilding a social state. Here now, we're being driven into situations which could lead to a Third World War, because in the interest of maintaining the economic system. In Libya, the last 15 years, this country has been stockpiling Gaddafi only to, obliterate those weapons again. They've been, providing arms all across the Middle East only to destroy them, to sell them again. This is the kind of economy we're based on. These are the kind of jobs that we're supposed to be celebrating. No, we want an economy based on sustainability, based on social justice, based on peace, based on equality, but based on socially useful work, not to be slaves to an economy that is about environmental destruction and war. I think this is what the global movement is about, and this is what people are saying around the world. It may be small on the Isle of Wight now, but yes, this island is part of the world, and we are part of the 99%.
Yeah!